welcome to week 3 of Excelerate. Have you ever had to shortlist candidates who scored more than 80 in both interview and written rounds? Or calculate total sales, average rating, or top performers from a long list of entries? Sounds like a lot of work, right? This is exactly where Excel's math and logical function can save you a lot of time. Whether it is evaluating performance, analyzing survey results, or taking decisions based on your data, these functions help you do it all quickly and accurately. Now let's begin by understanding what do you mean by math and logical functions. What are math functions? These are used for basic calculations like taking totals, averages, and identifying minimum and maximum numbers or largest numbers in the data set. Some commonly used math functions are sum that adds up all the numbers in the given range, average it calculates the average of numbers in the given range, and minimum finds the smallest and max finds the largest. What are logical functions? Logical functions help you make decisions based on conditions. They're written either true or false and are often used inside of a if statement to perform conditional operations. Now let's go over few logical functions. If function returns one value if the condition is true and another value if it is false. And function returns true only if all conditions are true. Or function returns true if any one condition is true. You can even combine these functions, for example, putting and or function inside of a if statement to build smarter and dynamic formulas. Now let's apply these formulas in a practical example. Imagine you're a teacher maintaining student records. You have a list of students along with their math and science scores, and you want to calculate total marks, average score, and determine if the student has passed or failed from the given data. Here's a simple data set of Ria, Arav, and Meena that I've taken. Let's walk through each task step by step, and I will navigate to the place where I want the total of the marks in both math and science equal to sum, and I will give the cell range as B2, C2, and I have the total marks. I just double clicked and it entered for all the other data sets as well. I want the minimum marks that each of these students have scored. I'll use equal to min to determine that. And I'm giving the same range B2 to C2. Double click. I have my minimum marks. I want to see or determine where they have what is the maximum that marks that they've scored. So I will give it as P2 colon C2. Now let's calculate the average marks that they've scored between these two subjects. So there you go. I have average also. Now to determine whether the student has passed or failed, first condition I want to see is if the student has scored greater than equal to 40, then he will pass, else he will fail. I also want to see how I can use if and to determine these things here. So let's work this out. Equal to if, and I'm going to start my and function. So first is B2 greater than equal to 40 and C2 greater than equal to 40. Now let's add this. And there you go. You have your pass and fail also here. So the more the number of courses increase, you can just add the cell range here and it will calculate pass or fail for you automatically. Now, you have come to the end of this lesson. You've just learned how to have Excel do the math and think logically for you. Now, all you need to do is practice all this. Here are a few more challenges that you can try. Create a data set with 10 students and calculate total average and grade. And add a third subject and update your formulas accordingly. Use if plus or formula to pass a student if they've scored above 50 in any subject. Identify the top performer using max and highlight the row. The more scenarios you try, the more comfortable you will become using Excel. So, wait. Make your Excel smarter and let Excel do the work for you. Cheers, and let's meet in the next lesson.